I'm here at Wynham Creek overlooking our beautiful Southern Moreton Bay Islands to take the opportunity to thank a number of people who have assisted in the recent days after the positive COVID test on Russell Island. The good news is that many people have been tested and the results of other testing so far has come back negative. Particular tribute needs to be paid to our volunteer organisations that make our city such a wonderful place to live, in particular our Council Community Champions. You see them in red walking around the islands informing people, and they've been doing just that this week. And of course our friends in Orange, our SES, and we're so proud that we can support our SES on an ongoing basis. But in this instance they've been helping across the Russell Island testing centre to make sure our residents felt comfortable and knew where to go and how to be tested. I want to also pay tribute and thanks to the great work of our associated agencies under the Local Disaster Management Group, in particular Queensland Health, our Queensland Police, who've been great getting people across to the island and assisting with all the transport that's been required for the testing, etc. The QAS and all those other members who have come together very rapidly to make sure pop-up testing was available for all of our island residents. I'll hand over now to Councillor Edwards, who obviously is the Divisional Councillor for the Southern Moreton Bay Islands and Redland Bay, for him to also offer his gratitude.
I support what the Mayor said, and I'd like to again thank our community champions and the SES. They did a wonderful job over there. They're so essential to the island, setting up the hall, guiding the locals, organising everything we need to have, and it's great to have locals supporting locals on the islands. It really shows our resilience. And this is not the first time they've stepped into that role, and we really appreciate the work that both the community champions and the SES do.
And of course, COVID is not yet over, and there's still a lot of work to be done, and we recognise that the isolation of our islands can be a challenge for people who want to be able to get out and get tested. We have some good news, and I'm going to hand over to Michael Tait, who has been leading our disaster management group, in giving you some further information for following days and how you can be tested if you're not feeling well, and make sure you follow the Queensland Health directives. Over to you, Mike.
Thank you, Mayor. As you would all know, we did have one positive case on Russell Island that was announced on Saturday. Since that point, well over 1,000 people have been tested and there have been no more positive cases. Everything else has come back negative at this point, which is a great result for the islands. Now, moving forward, however, if anyone is feeling unwell, you don't need to go into your GP. You can certainly give them a phone call and they can refer you to a home service where a test collector will come to your home and do that test with you. And then they will deal with the results from that point. So if you are not feeling well, please stay isolated in your home. Call your GP and they will arrange a home visit for you. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all of the agencies that have been involved in the weekend's efforts, and certainly the community champions and the SES have done an amazing job through the weekend. But also I would like to take particular attention to Queensland Health, the Primary Health Network and Mater Pathology for their efforts, and the Water Police for helping with all the logistics to get everyone over to the islands and get those clinics set up so quickly to serve the community. Thank you.
We live in an amazing part of southeast Queensland, but what makes our city so special are the people next to me, people that come to the front when we're most in need. So once again, I want to take a particular opportunity to thank our community champions, our SES crews and everyone involved. It's not over yet. You need to stay safe, and please follow the Queensland Health directives. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask by sending through our email to your either local members or right through to council so that we can provide you any information that might be available through Queensland Health. Stay safe. Thank you.